foot from the wall, all right? And you're gonna sit like into a very little wall sit. So stick your butt back against the wall. Good. Even straighten out a little more for me.
Which test is this?
These are gonna be the other two upper body tests. So this will be internal, I think it's on your sheet, is internal rotators and lats. Is that correct? Shoulders. All right, Martin kills me. What we're really assessing here is our ability to externally rotate, so how tight our internal rotators are on the square one, and our lats on the straight one. And they're called lats and shoulders, like the sheet has?
Yeah.
Okay. So for the lat test, we don't need to have Sterling in this big a wall sit, so come into like an easy wall sit position. The reason we put him in a slight wall sit is we've got to have butt, low back, and upper back against the wall. So right now, I can touch my hands behind his back, so he's going to have to draw in. Good. Crush your low back to the wall. That's the position you want to start in. That's our failure. So all I need to do is keep checking behind his low back while he lifts his arms. Don't go yet. Here's what you're going to do, but slower. Both arms are going to come up at the same time, keeping your wrist straight. You're going to bring them back as high as you can, maybe even touch the wall. All right, go ahead. Nice and easy. Good. If at some point, good. Come back down. So start right here. We know he got to here really easy, so we're going to start a midpoint now. Lock that in good. Very slowly. Dead straight line. Come up. Slowly, 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 slowly. And I'm feeling to see if his back comes off. Good, good. Good right there. Come back down. So we're starting here. Crush this in. Don't lose this. Put all your pressure here. Good. Back up. Good, good, good. Good. Freeze right there. Do we see a difference side to side? Here's how I measure this. I go off the wrist because it makes it easy. So I would go fist and thumb here, and I'd be like fist in, half a thumb here. Make sense? Good. Relax. Which side was tighter?
Right.
Right side, right? Just further off the wall. So that's our lat test. The big key is that you keep checking that the whole back is pressed up against the wall. So we have to create that kind of neutral pelvic position. So sticking your butt forward, sucking your stomach in, and that's why we put people in a little bit of a wall sit, and then they're just simply bringing their arms up when they no longer can move them. That's the end point. Clear on that?
So passing is if you were to touch the wall.
Passing on that one would be 3 inches or inside to the wall. All right?
3 fingers.
So yeah, no, it's more like 3 inches is more like that. So we're talking about.
Our sheet says 2 inches, but
This sheet has 2, Martin. Go by the sheet, go by the sheet.
Wait,
not
so
me.
that was the lats test then?
Lat test, yep. That's the lat test. If the sheet says 2 inches, go by sheet. I'll grade off that for midterm. 2, 3. Honestly, for most of us, you'll find most people are going to be in that mid-range and failing, or pretty darn close to the wall. All right, internal rotator stretch. So same exact start position. That's why we teach it so much. Get it all locked in and just jam your elbows up into the wall at 90. Good. This one, people tend to really cheat at the wrists and the hands, so we try to coach people as much as possible. Keep this dead flat. Keep that dead flat. All right? What you're going to do is the same deal. You're just going to rotate upwards super slowly, crushing all this stuff to the wall. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slowly. No rush. Nice and easy. Crush. Crush. Good. And slowly come up. Good. 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 Stop. So say you bench your wrist. Good. Same thing again. Both arms, same time. No wrist bending. Go. Slowly. Crush. Good. 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 Crush. So all I'm doing is just reminding him, so he has to keep working. Crush. We're losing it. Right there. So yeah. So he's bending his hands. But no wrist. Don't move. All right. So all I'm doing is kind of measure. Same deal. Wrist. So I'm like fist from the wrist here and fist here, but this is just slightly tighter. So we had a less range of motion on the left there. On the internal rotation stretch. So I would just write down fist because my fist is always going to be the same length. I have no idea what it is, but it's really easy to go measure. Good on that? Those are the 3 upper body ones. I want you to do a full posture.